Thank you for listening to Rhythm and Pixels Radio. We're so bad at this.
Alright, we back on a Monday for some more Tainted Grail. And I don't know what you mean, Stormpike. Why would you be getting Hulu ads? Your dad probably watches it, so you probably already technically have an account for the house. Although I think that thing gets... I think Hulu was bought out by like Disney or something like that. So Disney, now if you get Disney, you can get Hulu through that. I don't know. Hulu used to be... So this is when I was back like fresh in college, right? It was fresh in college, and I was... That's when they were first advertising what Hulu was. It was, oh, you just watch commercials, and then you can watch a whole bunch of television on it. So I watched tons of stuff on that. I like rewatched Jackie Chan Adventures. I used to watch Colbert Report and The Daily Show. I watched South Park for like a lot of stuff that I've never seen before on there. And there was a bunch of other things that I watched on Hulu like all the time. That was in college. That was like its peak when I could watch The Fresh American Dad and Family Guy and whatnot. And it was good to watch like, everything on it. It was neat. But then slowly but surely, you know, everything started being split up. Everything started being ripped to pieces and cordoned off to everyone's own subscription sites, and suddenly Hulu you had to pay a subscription and watch ads, or just pay a subscription and no ads, and they didn't have all the stuff that you could watch anymore. Really sad and dumb and annoying. Same thing like even HBO did. They turned themselves into HBO to Max, and HBO had all of Cartoon Network stuff on it. So I could literally watch Adult Swim and Cartoon Network stuff on that too. It's like, oh, cool. Here's a huge library of Cartoon Network shows that I can rewatch while I'm doing other things. Well, apparently they've been selling that shit off to other places too, so you can't even watch it on Max anymore. So it's fucking wild how this shit gets split up, because they'd rather sell their own properties to somebody else so they get paid for them to host it. I think it's on like another, like maybe Paramount or something. I don't fucking know. But it's annoying as shit. But no, Hulu back in the day, that when I was a college kid with no fucking idea and no goddamn paycheck, you know, Hulu was great. Now it's just another thing that Disney owns, I guess. Anyway, yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Anyway, today, we're not going to be yar-harring or fiddle-dee-deeing. Pirates was the last zone, a little bit, kind of, not really. Maybe we'll run into some. I don't fucking know. Steam, why are you just a black square? Uh-oh. Steam, I would like the... Okay, so Steam is just a black square for me? I can't see anything? I would like to pull it up. I'm going to see if I can restart it without actually going into, let's see. Yeah, okay, I don't know why it's... Can I just close the whole thing? Exit Steam. There we go. Okay. Now I'll pull it up normally. I was able to pull it up in the little icon bar at the bottom right. There we go. All right, good. Steam is now back up out of whatever the hell its issue was. So we're going to be going back to, as Fire is Good said, skeletoning. So last time, I don't actually kind of remember what I did. Now, the reason for that is you know, I streamed during the day on Wednesday. That was before I was going to do my weekly raids. However, I did and got into AQ40 for the first time. So I had to do a whole bunch of, or my guild said I could get in, but I needed to fulfill a bunch of small things. I needed to get resistance gear, and I needed to get a certain trinket, and I needed to have everything enchanted. So it took, and I needed to get 2 frost weapons. So it took me a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean it literally took me the entire day Thursday to get ready for the raid that was on 8 o'clock. So technically another day has been eaten up to raiding, getting in the way of my stream time, but I will try to get some streams earlier in the day now that I don't have to actually, prepare for it anymore. I already have all my shit ready. So I will probably try to do something early-ish on Thursdays, or maybe even something on Friday during the day, since I don't normally stream on Friday anyway. So something during the day could easily be possible. Anyway, we're going to pick back up with more Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Because I am, as the title has said, I'm still really, really, really enjoying this game. Next week, I'll have probably 2 options ahead of me. I'm going to either play another chapter out of the Golden Idol again, or I do have a Power Ranger game that's like a mishmash of different genres. And I kind of want to play that too, so I might do the Power Ranger game next week. But for this week, I'm going to continue doing more Tainted Grail, because this has just been a very fun game. Let's see if I can finish the this whole entire second zone here. Okay. So as for what I was doing last time, I think I had like to sell something, and I purposely sold it so I could remember. Yeah, okay. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, I have this duelist blade. Doesn't have 50% damage when facing one opponent. Increases melee crit chance. Crit hits with the weapon deal additional 50% damage. I don't know why I'm saving that. I mean, that's good for solo bosses when they're not summoning things, I guess. I'll stash it instead of paying the cash. Instead of getting the money for it. Why not? Was I actually saving stuff up to sell? No. That just in there was a bonus. All right. So I don't remember exactly what I was doing last time. I know oh yes, I went to the mines and saved a kid, and then I ended up stumbling on one of Arthur's half sisters when I was trying to cure. Oh, when they were talking about the Red Death. That's what was going on. The game is much louder than my voice. Shouldn't be too super loud than my voice. I'll do that a little bit, but I can always up the mic a little bit, but it shouldn't be that much louder. All right, I'll turn it up a little bit. When we watch the microphone.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Alright. So yeah, I ended up interacting with the Red Plague and finding out that the Red Plague is, or the people that the Red Church has been worshipping or using to direct their research on the Red Plague is one of Arthur's half-sisters who's kind of connected to the plague somehow. So we got that done. And I unlocked a new set of powers. Oh, yeah, that's right. The new set of powers was every time I deal damage, I slowly get a stacking buff. So it's like its entire... Let's see, where is that? It's like it's an entire skill trees that were unlocked. That's like it all in itself. The more I keep attacking, the more the bonuses I get. I think I took like the first point in that, right? Yeah. Losing 1% max health grants a stack of lament, increases damage dealt by 0.4%, max of 100 stacks, and you can get more stacks, and there's other ways of getting it. So it's its own entire what's the term I'm looking for? It's its own entire play style is built into this one new skill tree unlocked, which makes me wonder, how many more skill trees are there? Is Red Death just its own? Is there more that will be unlocked over the sides? I have no idea. Like, I know there was like an alchemy guild quest thing, so maybe there's like an entire extra, not just general crafting potions, but maybe there's like an alchemy bill or something like that, where you can just one-on-one increase your potions. I don't know. But what I do know is that there are still huge swaths of this map that are unexplored. So that's my goal today. Now, some of this I think just leads out to someplace else, but I've got this, and that needs to be looked at. Also, there's some over here. I think this is like the edge. I don't think we're wandering for, unless we're going up here as well. That I don't know, but I think the best place is to go back to where we originally started, in the swamps. And now that we actually have the power that we didn't have before. Oops. Also, apparently this week there is going to be a hurricane that is coming by, but it's not exactly hitting the beach, so I don't think I'm going to have any, like, I think it's just going to be rain and whatnot, so I should still be able to get a stream out early on the day on Wednesday, but no idea. Alright, first things first, let's do exactly what I said. We're going to be exploring. You can call me Dora, because we're going to be exploring. Kind of curtain awaits a dark world. Oh, there's another... Oh, yes. Didn't... The Horn to the south is where we started, but that's extra. Also, yeah, what's his name wanted me to kill a... Oh, I did kill the guard. Yeah, there's a bunch of more quests still sitting here in town. No clue what to do. Anyway, I'm going to do exactly what I said. We're going to do exploring. We're going to explore. We're going to explore. We're going to explore. We're going to explore. Let me say this one more time. We're going to explore. I got to see some more of the map. And I've gotten a lot stronger than when we first came here. Not only do I have better skeletons by a lot, but I've also increased my own personal attack. Skeletons. Alright, let's see. No, that's going back. That's just flat leaving. We're not leaving. We're exploring. I already made the joke about call me Dora. But I'll say it again because I like that joke. I haven't actually dug anything up here in the swamp area. I do have a weird shovel instead of a regular shovel. I don't know the difference between the weird shovel and the regular shovel, but I have it. It's an upgrade, I guess. Although maybe the difference is it's kind of strange. Also, I managed to take out one of those big ghost samurai forebearers. It took way too long, and I don't recommend it. And that was because it's AI bugged and it couldn't fight back. Get it. Get it, lads. We're going back in form. That's a lave. Oh, that's right. I have a pneumatic spike. What's hitting me? Was I being shot by the drowner? Oh, that's right. I do have the new ice. It's the ice, but the knuckle leaves sword. All right, I kind of want to check some of the. What else is there now? Oh, it's the weird stump. But yeah, if I charge the ice, it fires up like a grenade launcher almost. What? What did it hit? Did it hit? Oh, did it hit my own skeleton? Got it. Okay. Man, I do really like this enemy. Just this weird creature just popping out of the stump. Also, that's something I haven't done in a while, huh? Let me, now that I've looted some of these guys, There is an entire journal here. Okay. Dino Sentinel stuff we fought early on. Blood Abomination. Mist Bearers. This is all stuff that we've been around for a while. Tibby. Most caretakers tend to the living. Tibby tends to the dead. Once a child who wandered too often among the graves, he now stands as their guardian, bound to the cemetery by promises uttered long ago. He speaks with the dead, listens to their stories, and ensures their peace is undisturbed. To outsiders, he is a towering, solemn figure of stone and vines. But to those who rest beneath the soil, he is simply Tibby, the boy who never left, the keeper who never stopped listening. Bugnane. Born of druidic folly, the Bugnane were meant to dig, carving tunnels where their masters could hide. However, magic only bends for so long. Those that broke free became feral, their hunger untamed. Nearly blind, they hunt by sound, lurking beneath the earth. The moment prey stirs, they strike, tearing through dirt and flesh alike. Solitary by nature, they meet only to breed. Even then, their survival is not certain. Mothers devour their weakest offspring, ensuring only the strongest live to stalk the depths. Corpse Eater Croakmaw. Croakmaws are the monstrous result of parasitic infestation and the influence of the weirdness. What begins as a simple toad becomes something far deadlier once a blood-sucking crustacean latches into its tongue, eventually replacing it entirely. The infection leaves the host aggressive and insatiable, hungering far beyond its usual prey. Exposure to weird tainted waters and alchemical waste accelerates the transformation. The infected toads have then swell to grotesque sizes, becoming apex predators of the swamps. With razor-sharp reflexes and an insatiable hunger, a croakmaw will devour anything foolish enough to stray too close. Curlgast. Deep within caves, where the air is damp and the light barely lingers, a curlgast often waits. It does not hunt by sound. Its hearing is poor, dulled by centuries of isolation. But its eye pierces the dark like a lantern, searching unblinking. When threatened, it withdraws into a hardened shell, curling to a near-impervious sphere before launching itself at terrifying speed. Many believe it is to be mindless, a brute that survives on instinct alone. But that is not the truth. The curlgast watches, it learns, and in the depths of its lair, nothing escapes its gaze. Drowner we've done. Dryads, Flame Gobblers, Grindylows, Red Death Infected. As soon as once human, they are now nothing more than vessels for the Red Death. Their flesh blackens, veins swell, and tainted blood. Their minds rot away, leaving only husks driven by instinct alone. They do not think. They do not feel. They lash out at everything that moves. Not to kill, but to spread the sickness that consumes them. The disease twists their bodies, warping their limbs and hardening their skin into cracked, bloodied stone. Neither alive nor dead, they are the Red Death itself. So, what we learned last time was that the Red Death is the sadness of something. I think it's they said it was like the sadness of the mother deity here. Like, she's just sad, and her sadness, she cries bloody tears that makes the Red Death. Like, it's just her lament becomes the physical manifestation, or manifests as the Red Death. So, assumably, there might be... I know when we talked to Arthur's half-sister, she just said there was no way to really make her not be sad, but apparently the weirdness shows up and can stop the Red Death, so I'm not sure where that's going. But it's interesting that something that's supposed to be like sadness is literally taking control of things that die through it and then tries to spread itself that way as well, instead of just kind of manifesting as a disease. Interesting. Marigas, Mistling, Ogre, Red Cat, Beastworm. Let's see. Straw Child. Straw children love a bountiful year. When the crops grow tall, offering plenty to cover or to slip between, it makes it easier to shuffle through the fields, causing mischief and spreading terror. In a cruel imitation of a children's game, they like to chase and herd their prey, jabbing at them with sharp stick-like arms. And when they draw blood, they wrestle with joy as it soaks into the very soil that once gave them life. As the harvest comes to an end, they vanish. Nobody knows to where, but everybody knows one thing. they'll be back for the next harvest. And the next. And the next. Which honestly, out of like all the monsters, these things are kind of fucking just like, hey, so you know that stuff we need to grow to live that we can eat? Yeah. Well, it tries to kill us every year. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, it just turned into a living being that likes to poke you so you bleed. Yeah. Yep. It might even kill you. Who the fuck knows? Like that itself is just like wild, man. Strawfather. The fields belong to him, not the farmers, nor the reapers. Only him. Strawfather stands among the stalks, his form shifting with the wind, woven from the very harvest that he denies others. Some say he was once a guardian spirit, bound to protect the land. Others believe he is a curse upon it, punishing those who would take what is not freely given. When the scythes rise, so do his claws. Long and sharpened by time, raking through flesh as though it were chaff. The piece of grain is paid in blood, and the Strawfather always collects. And then you've got this thing. How the hell are you gonna harvest your crops when you're literally being murdered by a fucking hay elemental, a crop elemental? Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, sure. We're gonna have to have a bountiful harvest this year. In Avalon, the crops harvest you. Weird stump. A tree should not live after it has been cut. It should not pulse, nor breathe, nor reach out with roots that remember hunger. And yet, weird stumps do. Born from trees touched by the weirdness, they linger where forests once stood, their forms barely distinguishable from the dead wood around them. But they are not dead. Not entirely. Whether asleep or simply waiting, they always know when something living draws near. Step too close, and you'll become the only thing they crave. Nourishment. Okay, so the way that this is a true harvest golem. Now you know what Westfall is like. But so this isn't some creature living in the stump. This is the stump that has a creature in it. Or the stump is the creature. It's not like some different organism. It's not like the toad. This is just the thing living in it. Gloomfrond. No one truly knows where Gloomfrond came from. They were already lurking in the wilds of Avalon long before Arthur's arrival. Some scholars claim they were four-dweller constructs, created to guard crops and never withered. Others dismiss this, arguing that the four-dwellers had no need for farming, weaving all they needed from the weirdness itself. Indeed, the purpose that they propose a darker origin, one tied to an even older race, long buried beneath Avalon's shifting soil. Whatever the truth, one rule remains. Never pluck unfamiliar plant. Gloomfronds do not take kindly to trespassers, and if one stirs from its slumber, fleeing is wiser than fighting. And then here, the thing we just fucking fought. Knucklave. Wild. I know they said that you're thinking with the wrong head, but this is when the wrong head becomes the only thing. The Knucklave is a creation that should never have been. Bred in secrecy by the red priests, it was a result of grotesque experiments and a natural fusion of red caps, goats, and other beasts designed to harness Avalon's mystical properties. But ambition turned to disaster when a rogue priest smuggled an egg to the mainland, unleashing the creatures into the wild. Able to reproduce on their own, they spread like a plague, their existence quickly tangled with the horrors of the Red Death. When panic took hold, the Red Priests buried their mistake, destroying their research and silencing those who knew the truth. But the Knucklave still roams Avalon, a living testament to their arrogance and their failure. So this is the classic D&D enemy. A wizard did it. How did we get an owlbear? A wizard did it. How did we get this thing? A wizard did it. Classics never die. A wight. Every now and then, someone claims to have barely escaped with their life after encountering a weird slime that turned into a wight. Such tales, however, are rarely believed, and the self-proclaimed scholars are dismissed as braggarts or drunks. Everyone knows that whites are whites and weird slimes are weird slimes. Whites are fast and aggressive when approached, and their attacks are difficult to avoid, yet they turn defensive when their attacker gains distance. The two creatures couldn't be more different. Surely, those who claim otherwise would be either mad or lying. And then this is the thing that we found in the cave that had that was trying to suck them into the crystals on the wall. Frostbitten warrior. A fate of the Algrieta tribe is a mystery. Once traders and hunters, they thrived at the edges of the forlorn swords, daring to settle in lands deemed uninhabitable. But one day, their caravans vanished, and silence consumed their distant villages. What remains of the Orgriata are cursed warriors, their bodies locked in eternal ice, wandering the frozen ruins of their home. Some are slow, mindless husks, while others are encased in razor-sharp crystals, wielding fragile yet deadly weapons. Their armor of ice makes them nearly invulnerable, hiding any weaknesses beneath a glittering, lethal shell. Nearly invulnerable except for me blasting them with lightning and a bunch of skeletons pounding into them. I guess I probably should have used fire. Should have. Also, what is the... I know I'm not going to be equipping it, but what's the... Knuckleave's sword. So it is just a one-handed sword. It's got a lot of power on it, though. If you have the strength for it, 28 to 32, unbuffed. Damn, okay. Better than this currently buffed weapon. It is... I'm not sure if it's nice or not nice that weapons that I'm finding now are just baseline stronger than the ones I had. I think it's good because that means I can always find upgrades. But it's also kind of bad because any weapon I spend time upgrading now might just not matter after a certain time. Like, oh hey, I spent all this money upgrading this weapon and it helped me just until I got to the new area and found the new weapon. Then instantly what I found was better. And I found a dungeon. Alright, we're going in. You know what the thing said about don't pick strange plants? Well, just call me I was gonna say Ethan. No, that's a different one. Who the fuck is what's his name from 4? I watched like 5 people play that game, and I've seen it in the PS2 and many other times, and I still don't remember his damn name. All I know is, if I see a hole, I'm jumping into it. Oh. Hello. Yes, I still have a pickaxe. Never you mind me. Illegible. The Abyss requires illegible. Noble souls, illegible. Merlin and his acolytes, powerless, illegible. The sacred mission is a solitary path, illegible. Druids are helpless, illegible. Ancient evil. Knights of the Abyss sworn, illegible. I said it a million times and now I can't say it. Illegible. There we go. I was gonna say illegible. Oh, wow, I can't even mispronounce it now. Never mind. Master Gaia's journal. Woke up sweating again. The Abyss. It's just sitting there. But what if I miss... Wait, the Abyss in a swamp? Oh, it must be X-Death. Woke up sweating. The Abyss. It's just sitting there. But what if I miss something? What if I forget a ritual? And that's it. And the world ends because I messed up. Check the locks, the seals, everything at least 3 times. Maybe 4. You can never be too sure. What if they're weakening and I don't notice? Can't shake off this feeling. Made the unusual offering to the Abyss. Made the usual offering to the Abyss. But what if it's not enough? What if it wants more and I do not realize? That thought alone is enough to freeze the blood in my veins. What if the legends are wrong? What if what I'm doing is actually making things worse? No, can't think like that. But I can't stop the thoughts. It's a vicious cycle. Alright, time to go find out what the Abyss is. Time to go find Artorias. Master Dot. Wait, where? Oh, okay, it's just reading up here. Today brought a peace seldom felt. As I gaze into the abyss, I wonder if my presence here changed anything. Do my vigil and my offerings really make any sense? But then I remember the mission entrusted to me, and all doubts dissipate like mist under the morning sun. The night was restless, the stars seemed dimmer, and darkness deeper. The words of the ancient spells I uttered daily took on new meaning. All this reminded me that my task goes beyond mere watchfulness. My true purpose is to defend the world against unspeakable evil. A traveler appeared by the abyss today. His questions about my duties reminded me that this mission is bigger than myself. I told him of our heritage and of the burden we bear. It amazes me how quickly the past that shapes our future can be forgotten. Today, I felt the weight of loneliness. My role has severed me from the rest of the world. Yet I remind myself that I am not alone. We are a chain of knights who have stood watch over the abyss. This thought is comforting, yet it also serves as a caution. Yeah, you don't want to end up being a Tarius, otherwise this is just going to turn into Dark Souls. Dark Souls reference, take a drink. Thoughts of my successor, who they will be. I'm going to have a sip of my green tea. Thoughts of my successor, who they will be, whether they will be as devoted as I have been, whether they will grasp the gravity of our mission, fill my mind. This concern, though it weighs heavily on my heart, is also a source of hope. I believe the tradition of passing on knowledge and strength will endure, just as we have throughout the ages. As I record more words in my journal today, I realize that each sentence is like a spell, weaving the future with lessons from my past. My life is not only dedicated to the abyss, but also to passing on this knowledge. May every knight who stands here after me find in my words the strength and courage to continue in our immortal watch. Okay, so an order of knights are constantly here. I'm gonna guess that's him. One of them. Figure out who. Master Dodds. Another day, another dawn. Spent there like always, staring at the pit. It burned! They say what's down there could end the world. Can't say I'm all that curious. I'm just here to keep it shut. And that's fine by me. Made my usual rounds. Checked the spells, the chains, the wards. All quiet. Some think it's a boring job. Me? I find peace in the routine. Plus, someone's got to do it. Offered the usual to the abyss. Old legends say it keeps the things on the other side happy. Don't know if that's true, but I'm not about to stop. If tossing a few lesser souls into the dark keeps us safe, I'll do it daily. Had a thought today. What if there's nothing really down there? What if there's just the story to keep us scared? And I laughed. As it doesn't matter. My job's the same either way. Keep watch, keep safe, keep the gates closed. Night shifts are the loneliest. Just me and the stars. Makes you think about home, about why you're here. But then the sun comes up, and it's another day. I'm here because it's where I'm needed. Simple as that. Sometimes I talk to the abyss. Silly, right? But it feels like it listens. I tell about my day, my fears, my hopes. Maybe it's just a big hole in the ground. But to me, it's a companion. I don't have anyone else. Hey, buddy, don't worry. I do the same thing. I talk to the void known as chat. And sometimes it answers back. Another day watching the abyss. Sometimes I wonder if this even makes sense. I perform the ritual. Oh, wait, no. I've already read this, guys. I think, right? Did my rounds before my offering? Yeah, this is the guy whose book was on the table in the first place. Some more pictures. Ciders. Ales. We don't answer back. I mean, no, God. It's speaking to me again. Does anyone else see this? Treaty of the Sacred Mission. Written by Yor, third knight of the Abyss. In the shadow of the world, where light fades into the endless void, lies the Abyss. Bound by ancient magic and solemn vows, the chasm marks the frontier between our realm and the darkness beyond. Here, we, the knights, dedicate our lives to the sacred mission. Bestowed upon us through generations untold, our duty is to stand vigilant. We are the shield against the creeping shadows, the watchers of the unwatchable. Our resolve must be as the mountains, unyielding. For the moment a night falters, the abyss stirs. Let it be known that this mission is not one in pursuit of glory or honor. It is one of necessity. The abyss does not sleep. It waits. Thus, we too must forsake rest, for our vigilance lies the safety of all. To future nights, know this. You inherit not merely a duty, but a sacred trust. The world unwittingly relies on your strength and courage. You are the silent protectors, the unsung heroes where vigil keeps the night at bay. Remember the importance of the sacred mission transcends time. It is the thread that binds us to the past and guides us to the future. Stand firm, for you are the barrier that keeps the darkness from engulfing the light. In unity and devotion, we guard the abyss. Not as individuals, but as a legacy that endures beyond our years. Honor this treaty, for in it lies essence of our eternal watch. Okay, so this is kind of reminding me of the show Lost from like probably like 20 years ago at this point. Of Lost, where there's this one dude who was in a wrecked underground. He was in an underground bunker, and he had to keep pressing the button every so many amount of hours. He had to constantly keep hitting the button, and if he didn't, something bad would happen. What that was, he had no idea. But it was Lost, so neither did the writers. It was just something that they put in, and they said, "Fuck it, we'll figure it out later." Alright, so that's Kerbin, and that's the Abyss Pit. Well, guess I'm gonna go in that in a minute.
Are you a friend or a foe? Have you come to take my place?
Take your place where?
In the sacred mission, taking over the feeding and guarding the abyss so it never spits out its insides. I've always known that one day my successor would appear. We always have. I will be the master, and you will be my apprentice. You will take over the sacred mission.
What is the sacred mission? What is the abyss? What will happen if I refuse to take on the mission? What do I need to take over the mission from you? Okay, what is the sacred mission?
Look down. Can you see anything? No?
I actually see a lot of
That's
stuff down there.
Exactly as it should be. I guard the abyss. The abyss requires feeding. I hunt down lives I sacrifice to the abyss. This way, the abyss is calm and Avalon is secure. If not for this sacred mission, Avalon would
Now, when you
face
say lives, the journals also said
suffering.
souls. Do you mean like
It
actual
would be
people
the
or
end
creatures
of our
or
world.
animals?
This is my sacred mission, and it can be yours if you so choose.
You hunt lives, like not just animals? How is this considered sacred?
Ah, a life is a life. Sacrificing one person is a small price to pay to prevent the catastrophic terror that would follow if the gates of the abyss were to open.
What is the abyss?
The abyss is a gate that separates us from all that's evil, all that's at the very root of our suffering. It's chaos and darkness. The abyss must
Chaos? Oh, I
remain
killed chaos.
closed. We must ensure that the gates never open. The sacrifice is essential to keep the abyss contained.
What will happen if I refuse to take on this mission? What will happen if I refuse to take on this mission?
Then you will become more fodder for the feeding. We will fight. I will defeat you. And your body will become the feed for those seeking to enter this world. My mission is to ensure that the abyss never opens its gates.
And you truly believe all this?
Oh, would you really risk the fall of
Yes?
Avalon, knowing its fate rests in your hands? It's not about fate. It's about necessity.
Avalon is falling, regardless of your mission. Trust me, I would know. We should consider every possible method to save this island.
I respect your wisdom, my apprentice. The question remains, will you take on the sacred mission as the apprentice or as the feed?
Anoint me, master. I am ready to relieve you of duty.
Guardian of the abyss, forever keep watch over the secret hidden in the depths. Remain eternally shrouded in darkness, caring alone for this cursed land. There, that should suffice. I leave you all of my belongings and the works of previous masters. One day, an apprentice will come to you, and you will pass on the blessing. Farewell, my apprentice.
Okay. You're just gonna yeet into there? Yep. T poses into the abyss. Honestly, dude, respect. Alright, cool. He said he left me stuff. Now, do I actually have his stuff, or... No, I have all the books. So when he said he left me all his stuff, he means, like, just whatever was sitting here? No. I want your stuff. Get over here. Also, I didn't save, but... Not hit that. Come on. Okay, I know I have accuracy issues, but thank you. Ow. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna suck you dry then. Okay, I do like actually how it like turns dark when you're jumping down, even though you can see down there. Alright, so what is down here killing people? Also, where is our Azure Leechstone? Sure. But where's our dude? There he is. Claymore, tabard. Let's see. How much is his stuff worth? 40. Who cares? 450. Sure. 100. No. Master Corbins. Don't we already have that? Master Dodds. Master Blouse. Master. Oh no, we don't actually have his. Physical attacks regenerate 50% of their damage dealt as mana. Ooh. Oh, well. I can put that on that big two-hander weapon that deals more damage the less mana I have. It would technically fight against me unless I have summons out, then I get big damage anyway. But that's a good way of getting some of that back so I can cast more spells. Although it's technically a negative synergy with the sword, so maybe never mind. Anyway. Sunrise again. The years have... Sorry, let me read this from... Sunrise again. The years have turned my duty at the abyss into a dance I can perform from memory. I'm tired. So very tired. But the cause remains noble. I stand guard, hoping for the day when someone younger, someone with fresh resolve, will relieve me. Perform the rituals with the same precision as always. Each gesture, each word carries the weight of decades. My body aches for rest, but my spirit remains bound to this duty. The hope of passing on the torch keeps me going. My bones creaked more than usual today, as I made my offerings to the abyss. I found myself longing for the end, not out of despair, but the deep desire to finally rest. Yet the devotion to my cause outshines the fatigue. I continue, for the sake of the world. Looked into the abyss today. Its depths as inscrutable as you can literally just look down it and see the bottom, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I wonder if it knows of my weariness. I've given my all to this duty, and I'll give more. But the hopes for a successor grows daily. Someone to carry on this noble task with the vigor I once had. The night's silence was a heavy companion, filled with reflections on my years spent at vigil. My heart is proud of the work, yet yearns for release. I pray for a young guardian, ready to learn, to step forward soon. Spoke to the abyss of my hopes today, for a young one to take up this mantle. It's not about pressing on duties, passing on duties, but sharing the honor, the noble cause that's been my life. Until then, I stand steadfast, a tired but devoted guardian, keeping watch over the darkness. I hear someone coming. Could this be the day? Today's gonna be the day. Da, 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 da. I don't know the rest of the word. Da, 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 da. Okay, so the actual abyss is one of these portals into the weirdness bullshit. Yee, okay. Alright, well. Alright, I think we have to prepare ourselves before we do this. Although, technically, some of these skeletons aren't coming with me, but, you know, let's get our lads out. Eat some food, put our potions back. And through the gates we go. Alright, what boss we fighting in here now? The Abyss. Wait, what? What? Hey. Huh? Oh, that's all his items I threw out. I'm about to say, what's that? That looks interesting. Excuse me. I'm going into the abyss? Huh? Sir? Excuse me, this is a Wendy's? Is this a Wendy's? Oh, shit. Unless this is a yoke. Haha, funny yoke. Well, this is how my story ends. I jumped down a pit to the abyss expecting something, and turns out, nope, it was an abyss after all. GG. Please take me somewhere. Man, it must have really liked that song and got mad when I didn't know the lyrics. Okay. I'm assuming I'm missing something here that I like can actually just leave then, or cool. Should I reload? Should I reload? What's going on? I don't. Also, one second. Good old Grand Stout Mantle. He knows exactly who he should be cheering for. Okay. I guess I will reload because this is not taking me anywhere. Not sure. Is this literally just a flat dead end? Am I supposed to wait and then maybe it will open, or you know what? Let's just load. That's what I was thinking. Like you go through and then there's like there's this big blood stain here. But and like even this is just a massive wall, but doesn't, unless there's a trick to it somehow, or I just jump my way back up. Because the first time I went through the portal, it loaded me to something. But... I know in that other dungeon there was like a boulder I could pick through that was hiding, but doesn't look like it's here. I guess I'll just do the quick. A quick reload and see what's going on. Hey, I got my first bot of the day. Hell yeah. Aha, okay, here we go. This is what I was supposed to have happen. Is that my guy or there? Ow. Ow. Don't hit me like that. Skeletons? I know you're not here, but I could use you. Oh god, I could use you. Let me start getting some of my skeleton friends up here where they belong. Get them. It's literally a train. It's a train of fake creatures that look like gray aliens coming for me. I wish that there was a way to dismiss my skeletons that aren't here, since I can't actually see them. I guess I'll have to do that later. Ow. 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 Because I don't really have enough magic to sustain damage, and my skeletons are, well, not doing what I do. I guess they are. Alright, other skeleton, get in there. Oh shit, yeah, that hurt. More than I expected. It's because they're casting magic now. Alright, hold up. Drain it, 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 drain it. Hit him. Nope. That's right, get me in a melee fight. Better than those fireballs. Ow. Okay. Whew. I think we're gonna swap to an old friend. Summon 2 skeletons, and then we are going to swap back. To soul salvage. Oh shit, I didn't actually do it. Like, eat them for health. Now, I can't really get my other lads because they're not teleporting up with me. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. Don't run away from me. Skeletons, what are you doing? Stop trying to survive. Get over here. Okay, seriously, why is it running for me? There we go. Man. Alright, now that I actually have everything on my side over here. Now I can do a quick save. Now if I summon anything, they'll come to my aid. Instead of being stuck outside of space and time, I guess. Get some quick Fablewood from these. I mean, they're just gray aliens, right? Like, there's no other way of reading it. The Fae are just gray aliens. We're going to summon 2 skeletons. Swap Soul Savage back off for our Bloodsuck. Does that... We have increased healing from some items. And that and Bloodsuck helps a lot. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gets us a lot of health for a little siphon. Siphon that life. Oh. Well. I guess if you're gonna... Oh, never mind. They're gonna fireball the living shit out of me, huh? Nope, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. Wait, what? What's going on? I got... Huh? Wait, what? Huh? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're not jipping me out of everything that was in there. Just because I ran slightly near the exit. Also, seriously, what the fuck happened to my health? Oh no, that's outside of it. What the hell was that? Okay. Let's try that again. How are you alive? Alright, my hope is that my skeletons can actually jump down there and attack. If they can't, this is going to be annoying. Alright. Sick 'em. I fucking knew it. Get 'em. At least this stuff doesn't give away my position. Go all in on plan A, which is skeletons. Yeah, get them. Get on there. No, don't kill me like... Oh, I have the wrong spell on. I have Soul Salvage on, not my suck spell. Suck spell's so good, the amount of health I get back for it. Alright, one left. Give me some stamina back. There we are. Give me my 10 coins, good sir. Good. I like that. So we had the first wave of skeletons go in this off them off. I picked up a couple extra as we going on there. Worked well. I could have summoned a whole bunch more skeletons again, but varying up my strategy a little bit. I got my weapons, might as well use them. Okay, so this is another one of those Tomb of the Forebears. When the time of learning is over, destroy the gates. Taking the energy, the beings will defend them. Caution. When the time of learning is over, destroy the gates. We've seen gates like this before. There's also one that I wasn't able to activate in Forlorn Swords. Or the... No, not the Forlorn Swords. In the... Whatever the fuck that was called, the first zone. Taking the energy... The beings will defend them. Caution. Beings arrived with demons, imprisoned at the border of worlds, a thin boundary, intermingling. Guard the gates while we acquire knowledge. So whatever the sacred duty was started by the Forebears? Or is this some other group that came in here and was looking to find information about these fey creatures? Interesting. So they were having them just hold the portal open by sending their feeding down, I guess? Their mission wasn't to close it, it was just to keep it held open. And for eventually them trying to close? Huh. Anyway, okay, well. That's the area. Now we can actually leave for a real reason, instead of just being, like, randomly teleported out. Or am I stuck here? Okay, that would be funny. It's like, oh no, you were supposed to randomly load out. I mean, true. You have that 5-second rule for Avalon. Also, seriously, what? How did I... Last time I just left somehow. And now, after I defeated everything, now I can't leave. Considering that there was a glitch on the gate that didn't load to send me here, is this another glitch? Huh. Yeah, okay. This is either another glitch or... I mean, the only thing I didn't do was fight the Fae. I do have a save where I accidentally ran outside. So I do have a way of just leaving, but... Feels odd? Like, what the fuck? It does feel like it's glitched again. Okay, I'm gonna make a manual save. Then I'm going to load this. Okay, so this was a save made after I killed everything. Doesn't get me out. Nothing to do with this, huh? Kind of feels like it has something to do with that, but I guess not. No, wait, this is the same save. What? Where's the save I'm looking for then? Is it just this one? Did it make a whole bunch of extra autosaves? That's right after they all died. Okay. I'm not... This was me running out of the gate after I got hurt. So this is me without killing the Fae. But I'm out. Lots of ore. A lot of stuff I actually need too. And that leads back up to this, which I assume is going to drop me off that little lip above the first night guy. But I didn't defeat the Fae, but we're out. I don't know what is... Oh, this is someplace else. This is with a bear. boo boo. Did my own skeleton just eat that? It's not doing anything. Oh. Okay. Alright, game. Okay. Oh boy, good. It loaded me back up here. Where I can't escape and leave for some reason. Alright, time to go loading up where I actually got out, I guess. I think that's this one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is 2 bugs in a row. This entire quest chain seems scuffed. Also, apparently don't go jumping out into a bear. If they do that knockback attack, you get pushed into the wall. And locked in. Not the kind of locking in I'm trying to do. Also, apparently charging that ice spell doesn't do jack shit. So, Frost Needle kind of sucks. Scorching Blaze. Shoot a large burning project. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one being used before. I guess... Yeah, that's 20 through 28. Versus... Oh, yeah, Merlin's Thorn is just really good. Venom Flick is not much at all. Yep, we'll stick with Merlin's Thorn. Alright, bear, round 2. I guess I just won't jump down there with you. What? Are you kidding? Skeleton, come on. Alright, I trust you not to push me into a wall and kill me this time. There we go. Bears, they still hurt. Surge Stopper. Attacks have a 10% chance to stun. 7 strength, 7 dex, and 3 practicality. That's a lot of base damage. 38 through 45? Damn. What's my spear doing anyway? 38 through 44. Okay. So, good damage. It is buffed, though. So, buffing the other weapon will make it even stronger. Okay, so this didn't actually lead back to above where that one night guy was. This was a whole nother exit. So, the Abyss was just Feyland? Is it because I closed the gate? Is it permanently shut? Alright, I need to go back in the front door and see where this goes. Because now it's just a bear cave. Was it always just a bear cave, but with the gate open, it was to where the knights were? Or is this just back to where the knights were? No, it's back to the bear cave. Okay. So, this is where the abyss was. But now that I've shut the gate, it's not there anymore. And so when I first wandered in... Okay, so I guess the real question is the abyss just people who wander in here and are killed by the bear? Or was it really the knight sacrificing people to the abyss? And now that I've closed the abyss, it's acting as if the abyss was not here. So instead of all the guy's stuff, there's just a bear who was living here the whole time? Like, did I just mess with time? Or did it just magically, cover up the hole and put a bear on top? Also, why couldn't I leave after I killed the Fae? Now, the question to that might be, or the answer to that might be, it just glitched. The same way when I went through the gate the first time, it glitched and I was just in the same cave. When I was supposed to be in, like, a shadow version of the cave. With a teleporty thingy. So that's my guess. My guess is it just glitched, but I don't think this part glitched. I do think the reason why I couldn't leave after killing all the Fae, that was definitely a glitch. But sure, I'll give up all the Fae experience to, not be stuck there permanently. Although I guess there is an unstuck button I could have hit, but... Now let's see. Alright, so we've got... up and to the left. Get them, guys. Give me my 10 gold. That's my 10 gold. You ain't gonna keep it from me. Final mission of the game. What is it? A really tough bear. Wait, I mean, I can jump down to fight the bear. Oh, yeah, you can definitely try. But yeah, congratulations. I closed the Abyss. Game over. Don't know what game's plot that was, but damn, I finished it. Drain of Vigor, Camelot Soldier. Hello. Oh, it's an actual spell. Shoots tiny projectiles which fly to the targeted enemy. Continuously drains stamina. Alright, so if you hold it, you drain their stamina. But you can actually shoot them, which... 38 through 50? Drain of Vigor, 38 through 50. So it's less minimum damage, but more maximum damage. For a lot more mana. About half more. Or, yeah, about half more. About half more mana. And instead of a large multi-shot, it sucks the stamina out, which can be helpful, but so far I really haven't felt my enemies getting their stamina drained mattering super much. We'll use Merlin's Stone for now. I guess I can stop on it for a second and see what it looks like. gonna be like the other siphon like this one. We'll keep Merlin's thing on. The magic throwing daggers. Alright, time to go into swamp water. That would be funny though, to like just to fight a giant ass alligator or something. Damn. I'm lightened up. This I like to see. The bright sun illuminating this area of the swamp. Cool. Right, there's definitely a structure up there. Oh, there goes the light. Never mind, sunlight's gone. We back to Spooksville. Swamp Crypt. Oh look, more holes to jump into. Hell yeah. Oh good. When they make you jump down a hole, they don't kill you on purpose. These fucking eye things, man. Mercilessly. Yeah. Alright, well, it's dangerous down here. I shouldn't be coming here alone. Take this. So just a shovel. Get it. Oh, they're gone. That's right. I did get any item. Increased damage by 100%. If the enemy is poisoned, okay, that's a build. It doesn't seem that status effects affect an enemy for super long. So it might not be that useful if if your enemy's barely poisoned, who cares? Thank you guys. I lost my 10 gold though. That's kind of my fault. I whiffed my last attack. Still not enough damage to take him out in one hit either. Honestly surprised about how much Maragast are down here instead of undead, but it is a swamp crypt. Away. Oh. Oh, that's a big weird tree. I'm gonna need more skeletons. Fortunately, I only have these two. The other two that were above haven't, like, teleported in or anything. Which is kind of a bummer. I wish I had a, Pikmin ability. Like, just to call them in. They're doing their job, I guess. Oh, alright, nope. They really did do their job. Alright, cool. Giant tree means nothing to me. Even with a Mistborn in there. The Worm Guard. Blocking poisons the attacker. Neat shield. Yeah, see, they're still up there, but they're not leaving. Come on, guys. You can't just stay. I mean, you can, but please don't. Robbie from Grubwood. Robbie was just like you and me, and that's what made him the best. A friend to the poor and to the downtrodden. He showed the pompous fools where they belonged. Glory to Robbie of Grubwood. Oh, did I read that one at some point? Oh, no, I get like a +1 to skill when I read one of the statues. Although it's obviously archery, and I ain't using that. Hey, okay, one of you did unstuck yourself. Would the rest of you like to unstick yourselves? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, and that's it. Okay, so the giant weird stump was just the end of the crypt. Okay, that was oddly anticlimactic. I found some stuff down there, which is nice, but a bunch of pieces for like a poison set. A shield that deals poison damage when blocking. A ring that doubles your damage to an opponent when they're poisoned. Get some poison weapons. Go ham. This swamp's just full of abyss, huh? I don't know about you, but that's another abyss-looking thing. Withers hideout. Withers. Oh boy. Free resurrections here. Oh, sorry, 100 gold resurrections. Here I come. I wonder if he has his big natural. Is it just... Oh, no. Oh, no. Here, alright, well, my skeleton's about to break again. Okay, I need to soul salvage them now. I can't be doing this. You guys need to be salvaged. The game keeps putting things in my way that you guys can't go around. Okay. Nope. Shit. Wait, you can do force blasts? When can you guys do force blasts? Can mine do force blasts? What? Okay, Kamehameha waves. Alright. I didn't know my skeletons could do that. I mean, I haven't seen them do it yet, but they apparently can. So this is why I have a bunch of extra food in my pockets. Okay, now. Behave. And don't turn the f around. Don't turn around. Dun 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 dun. What? Thank you. Oh, they disappear. Alright, so these undead are summons. Oh. 2 can play this game. Alright, well this is an arena I'm not getting out of. Hey buddy, I found your summons. Just gonna take your shit first. Don't mind me. I'm hungry and all alone and have no food. I need to borrow yours or I'll start.
That
No.
much is clear. But tell me, before you lift your blade, before you cast your spell,
Okay.
have you ever wondered why?
Oh! Oh, he's one of the... Oh, he was supposed to be one of my target. Oh, okay. You're a crow, that's enough. Okay, once again, this isn't to look down upon the game, but it would be really, like, did I have this quest? I guess I did. It would be neat if if I didn't know this was a quest, my guy would be like, why would I want to kill you? So, I guess maybe I do have this quest? I don't know. But you're a crow, that's enough.
Is that all I am to you? No name, no past, just another tally on your list? Tell me, what do you really know about the children of Morrigan? Beyond the stories your leader feeds you? Or does it not matter, as long as you have a target?
You know Vidar?
I know of him, more than he would ever admit. You think you're hunting the children of Morrigan, that he's guiding you toward justice?
Alright, cool, yes. I've been waiting for the other shoe to
Vidar
drop.
is more entangled with the children than you can possibly imagine.
I had a
Tell
feeling,
me,
yes.
Have you ever wondered how he knows so much? Have you ever wondered why there's always another name, another place, another crow for you to cut down? Do you really believe he's only ever been the hunter?
No, he's clearly been hunted. Vidar never worked for the children? What are you saying, your Lino? What are you saying?
I don't need to lie. The truth is far more entertaining. Vidar tells you what you need to hear. He
I mean,
points
I
at
did have
targets,
the idea
feeds
he
you
was
his
probably one
war.
of them.
But has he ever told you what started it? Or is it that story he keeps just out of reach? Maybe he fed you lies, just like the ones he hates so much. Maybe when this is over, you should ask him, if you live long enough to care.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Withers. Sorry, Withers, but no one's paying 100 gold to resurrect you. Crippling Bolt. Ooh. Forlorn Axe. Thud Seeker Armor. I think the axe, why not? It's probably not worth that much, but... 250 for 7 yeah, no. Nope. Crippling Bolt. Decreased target's damage dealt by 20% for 30 seconds. Charged version. Increases crit chance against the target by 33% for 10 seconds. Charging the spell increases duration up to 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, that really is crippling it. Not only if you blast them normally does it make them do less damage, but then you charge shot them and they take more damage too. Really nice. Definitely for comboing with something else. Although right now I'm using the Drain Life spell, which I mean I could always swap off. But the Drain Life doesn't do that much damage. I don't even know if crit chance matters for it. But okay, so here we go. I guess I never had heavy boots. What is that? 40? Yeah, no. For 5 pounds? Fuck no. Yeah, some of these prices don't seem to really match the weights. Although that was neat, recognizing that the skeletons I was killing were disappearing in green, and realizing that they were summons, and then you fight the guy who was summoning them. And he was just using them as like guards. Hell yeah! Finally, another stealth necromancer. Bright neon blue water. Let's not drown here. Although it is nighttime, so it's not going to be anywhere near as friendly. Okay, so that was over here is where I did that. Okay, so there's the base of this tree. Is that an actual warp gate? Okay, I was gonna say that looks like something that would attack. That doesn't look like a scenery. That looks like a mob. Guess I was wrong. Is this somewhere I've already been? No. Yes. Oh. Someone stripped of all their belongings and there's an active teleportation stone. Yep, I think I've been here. I think I... Oh, this is where we fought that one fire dude. Yeah, okay. And I went to make sure I activated that, just to have that active. Alright, well then I guess we want to go here. Hello, lads.
Come, sit.
Greetings, traveler.
We don't have much, but the Prophet has blessed us with the fire of this hearth, so that we may warm ourselves and prepare a meal.
And if you're in need of a blessing, we're here to offer that as well. The strength granted by the word is invaluable in these dark times.
They're red priests. Okay. What are you doing here?
We recently took our vows, so we were sent out on a pilgrimage to strengthen our spirits and seek those who may need our help.
Yes, Avalon has become a dangerous place. The weirdness may soon devour this land.
The Red Church still has so much to mend. However, one must start with oneself, first and foremost.
Indeed. Only a priest fortified by the purity of his own heart will be able to fight back the darkness.
When does your pilgrimage end?
Well, when we hear the word that announces that we can return to the rest of our brothers.
Or when we find something that must immediately be entrusted to the care of more experienced and noble priests. This land has been heavily affected by the wordness. Its corrupted fruits may be lurking around any corner.
I would appreciate a blessing.
May the grace of the word fall upon you, for the word is the path. If your path leads through thorns, listen to the word, for it will give you strength. And may those thorns guide you to the stars.
Beautifully said, brother.
Guide you to the stars, huh? Oh, also, don't mind my friends. They're skeletons. They're good lads. So, you guys part of a quest, or?
Be blessed.
Nope.
Yes, Wanderer. I am listening.
Can I get a blessing? I met someone clad in red, same as you. He mentioned that he's some sort of inquisitor.
By the word, does this mean we too might have the chance to meet an inquisitor? That would be incredible. The inquisitors of the Red Church are truly sanctified beings, chosen by the word, chosen by the Prophet herself. They pave the way for the rest of the priests. I met that one. I hope we are also graced with such an honor.
That's Arthur's son. Or, sorry, that's Arthur's
As I mentioned before, we don't have much, but I hope you'll find something useful.
You say that, and then I see you've got some spells. The 7 commandments, some potions, crippling bolt I just got, absorption. Grants 25% mana shield. Charge grants 100% mana shield when channeling. And then Mystic Ward creates a magical shield for 120 seconds, fully negating the next received damage and dealing magical damage to all enemies. Yeah, that's 4,000. That's 2,000. I'll buy Absorption since I don't actually have a mana shield spell yet. Rest is just ingredients and potions. That's fine, because you might not have anything for me, but boy, do I have stuff to sell you. Yeah, unless there's some kind of enchanting I don't know about, there's no point in keeping some of these weapons. Also, I'm not using shields. Get out of here. Surge Stomper could be interesting, but it's just a stun chance, so I'm just going to sell that for cash. Then boots. And then I think we have some like junk rings. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the whole gold bar I picked up before. Hopefully I'm not going to find something that needs that. Unexceptional, good, plain. Yeah, you can take the... Wait, exquisite? No, we're keeping it exquisite. Whispering Stone. Oh, Whispering Stone is just flat junk. Oh. It sells. For what, only 2 copper each? Or 2 gold each? Or is it 60 per? Nope, it's 60 each. Oh, that is a fat paycheck. Thank you, lads.
May the word light the path of all who wander through the night.
So the red priests on their own don't seem very bad or off-putting. The Inquisitor is kind of fucking off-putting.
Oh, hello there.
But like the regular priests are just kind of neutral at the moment. Even the Inquisitor wasn't like out for my blood, just whatever they're after. So I don't know. I can't really put a mark on the Red Priests. They don't seem like sure the ones at the asylum and the leadership are having them do crazy shit, but these are just like regular priests. Sure. You may have a strange toe. Oddly enough, this area of the swamp, even at nighttime, is pretty tame. I know I'm probably about to eat those words, but actually, let's go back a while. There's more unexplained stuff up there. Now, I don't know why the toe is strange. It could smell funny, taste funny. I mean, trust me, I have a lot of experience in tasting toes. Because I played Skyrim before. What did you think I mean? Hey, actually found something to dig up. Been a while, huh? Okay. So this is... yes. Let's see what's up there. Let's hug the left. Alright, well, get him. One hand to do a funny number. My one-handed skill is almost nice. Okay, so there's more pathway or aqueduct? Pathway. Oh, the stone statues. It's been a while since I saw these. They were just in a crypt once. Two down. Wait, how am I overweight? Unless the weapon is like super heavy? But I just sold all my extra arms and armor. How heavy is this thing? Oh, it's 100 pounds. Okay, that explains that. Get rid of that. It's a 100-pound stone sword. Okay. And the Horned Warden's Helmet increases spell power by 15%. Increases spell crit by 15% and max mana by 15%. Okay. Okay, that's... Sorry, I said helmet. It's an amulet. Okay, well, let me just, So currently I've got increased spell power by 10%, magic crit by 10%, and max mana by 10%. Replacing that with, instead of 10s across the board, 15s across the board. 5% jump, 5% jump ain't no lie. But yeah, alright, so each of those stone statues are carrying 100-pound swords on them. Whoa, that's cool. That's awesome. Alright, hold on. It's a giant stone or a real elephant? Please speak to me. Ancient beast. Part of me is ready for it to come alive and start charging. No? It's just a giant elephant or mammoth or whatever you want to call it, just kind of hanging out here. I assume it will be part of something later. Has to be, right? Like it will speak. Arthur's gonna be like, oh, hey, how's it going, everybody? Oh, that's my favorite elephant. You have to get my fraction of my soul for my favorite pet mammoth. Oh, I used to ride that mammoth for days. Okay, let's go across that bridge. You know how they say we'll cross that bridge when we come to it? Well, we came to it. Yeah, give me my 10 coins. I don't care if I get hit by your poisonous gas or whatever the hell that was. My lungs versus 10 coins? 10 coins every time. Oh, no, that's just a door. Research note day 47. The discovery of the colossal beast has left me in awe and confusion. Encased in stone, its mummified remains stand as a testament to an age long forgotten. Most visible is the head, an enormous structure with an elongated trunk-like appendage protruding from the center. This trunk, if I may call it that, extends within what appears to be a pair of nostrils, at an anatomical feature unprecedented in any known creature. The beast's eyes, now hollow and lifeless, you mean glowing bright red, once must have held a commanding presence. They are large, situated on either side of the head, a hint at a creature with significant intelligence and perceptual abilities. The tusks, great, curved and menacing, extending outward, each one as thick as a man's arm and seemingly designed for purposes beyond mere feeding. Could these have been used in combat, or as tools to manipulate its environment? Research note day 89. The petrified visage of this creature continues to baffle and fascinate. The skin, turned to stone, bears a rugged texture, suggesting a hide that was once both durable and impenetrable. The eyes, now mere stone glowing bright red, are vast and fan-like. I hypothesize that in life, these served a crucial function, perhaps in regulating body temperature, or in the social communication with others of its kind. Its head, the primary visible part of its mummified form, reveals much and yet leans more to the imagination. The trunk is a feature unlike any other, suggesting a highly specialized mode of interaction with its surroundings. The tusks add to the mystery, not just to their size and strength, but in their sheer presence. Were they tools of peace or instruments of war? The beast, frozen in time and stone, remains a riddle. The local folklore paints it as a demon, a creature of chaos and destruction. However, I am compelled to consider the possibility of it being a majestic relic of an era lost to darkness. The presence here, undisturbed and enigmatic, hints at secrets that the earth itself may never fully reveal. Okay, stuff like that I really do like, where it's something that we're completely aware of and it's mundane to us, and then you just get to hear people, you know, like, talk about it. Okay, before I go across that bridge to there, What's this? Also, we're gonna make a jump. Okay, that looks like... I mean, it doesn't look like it is. Hello, lads.
Someone's out there.
Oh, yep. I am. Oh, it's a people.
Supposed to hurt? You're making me angry.
Got her. Power bow. Yeah, well, I'm not using bow, so good luck with me using that. Considering I'm doing this as a I'm not using archery build, I guess my next build, if I when I play the game again, has to be archery and sword and shield only. No magic. Weird scythe. Oh, new. Okay, so this is another gate, but I can actually activate. Nope, it's busted. Never mind. I cannot activate this one. There's also that other one in the first area I couldn't activate, but definitely had some stuff around it. Since there were two, like, of the twisted druids worshipping it. Oh yeah, also I saw in the, last week I ended up going to see the new Superman movie. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. It was a very enjoyable film. But one of the ads before it was for a remake, although it's more of a, it's not a remake. I think it's the original story of The Running Man. So The Running Man is a sci-fi novel that I think when they made the original movie with Schwarzenegger, they changed it up to be more action-packed. Or, well, not action-packed. The original is still action-packed, but I think they changed it. So it was more of a sci-fi guy who was committed to a prison for something he didn't really do, and was put into like a television game where he has to go and fight against gladiators, and if he survives several gladiators, he'll be able to go free of his prison term. But this one, it seems it's one person is the target, and anybody who kills them gets a lot of money, and it's all like video cameraed on a game show as they're chasing down the Running Man. So it's the same kind of idea. It's a television show of people killing each other, but it's, you know, but it's a lot different than. So I'm pretty sure the one that the Schwarzenegger was in was edited. So I think the one that they're coming out with now is closer to the actual book. So I'm actually really excited because they did something like that before and they fucked it up because they only did a flat remake of Total Recall. Total Recall is a really good Schwarzenegger movie. Then they did a shitty 2000s, I don't know why the fuck they even thought they had to do this remake of it, and it's god-awful. So hopefully this one, since it's not just trying to be a shitty remake, it's trying to stick to like the original premise of the book. And I guess they're trying to use the name of the movie to try to coast off more people. I don't know. I don't know why people decide what movie gets made and what doesn't. Also, they made a new oh god. The Officer Police Drummond, Naked Gun. They made a new Naked Gun film. I'm not gonna watch that in theaters. I'm gonna wait till that comes out on whatever streaming site to watch that one. It looked like it had some pretty funny moments. Because all that stuff has like actual slapstick in it, and I love that stuff. Shield ain't helping us in that one.
Show me what you're made of.
Yeah, get him. Yeah, Merlin's daggers. Solid spell.
I will be your downfall.
No, you won't. In fact, you will be 10 Skeleton, out of my way. Skeletons, please stop wandering in front of me. How much is that? Traveler's Robe, increases movement speed multiplier when out in combat. $2.50 for £7? No. 15 for £2? No. Power Bow, a strong bow that can pierce through opponents. Seems like a really good thing if I was using range attacks, which... yeah, I'm not. $4.50. There you go. That's worthwhile. Well, that's just a light traveler's robe, so what do I care? Wait, isn't the Deserter heavy armor crap? No, Deserter's heavy armor is good. Shit, titanium's up there. I need that. Alright, back up we go. Although, maybe not that way, because that way there was some more of those, Haymen, or whatever the fuck they're called. Hey, bad, that's not my name. Damn, it did detect me at the end. Head back up. Skeletons probably won't follow me. They better. Alright, back up to where we started. There's our lad. There's our giant petrified elephant. Definitely feel like that's gonna be something that we interact with. It has to be. I mean, it just being an oddity isn't that bad. Everything doesn't have to have a quest tied to it. It hasn't actually noticed me yet. There we go. So I can't tell if it's just because this creature is blind that it doesn't see me as easy as the others. Or maybe I actually do have enough stealth now where it matters. Or I can actually stealth around some of these fuckers. Ancient beast, and that was stone altar. Alright, before we interact with them, I gotta pee. I'll be back. Oh shit. I gotta go piss more often. Thank you for the follow, Fem Dizzy. Welcome to the Portal Potties. I need to bring my soundboard back so I can do the flushing sound too. Oh, you're just an enemy. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna... Okay, now I know I asked this a lot, but can you turn around? I'm kind of, I would like to stealth you, but you seem to be staring at me. I'm kind of shy. Okay.
This is my lucky day.
You think so? Get him, skeletons.
Will they be short working?
I mean, he kind of does sound like the sniper, too. Get fucked. Okay, every time they like blanch out like that. Okay, yeah.
You are nothing but a...
Hey, you leave them alone.
You
They're
made
good
a
boys.
Big mistake.
You leave my good boys alone. Oh, hello.
I'll strike you down.
Oh shit, my stamina's gone. Fuck. Ah.
I will be your downfall.
Ow. Oh shit, that's not the right spell. That's not the right spell. That's not the right spell. It's not the right spell. It's not the right spell. It's not the right spell. 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 Ah, not the right spell. Skeletons. No, I don't need 2 of them. Skeletons, help. Help. Help.
Your armor won't save you.
I don't. Ah. Alright, I got him. Hey guys, I got mine. What's taking you so long?
You'll fall to my sword! You're nothing but a peasant!
No, I'm nothing but 10 gold richer. Okay. Shit. No. Alright, good. Glad I actually put the right spell back on. Okay, so now that I can drain some life again, I gotta get rid of their armor. Yeah, they're 450, 4.5. 9 pound? Yeah, get the f out of here. Ooh. 4-dweller bullshit. And it looks really cool too. Alright, that's next. I'm pushing my weight at this point, so I also need to craft some more healing stuff, I guess. Just tasty food? Nah. Going back to our old friend cabbage rolls. Need to make sure we have lots of fiber. Oh, hey. Well, last time I gave a strange toe. Here, have some monster blood. I have a spare, I guess. God damn. I gotta sell some of that monster blood. I wonder how much it sells for. Wait, wasn't there... Wasn't I literally excited that there was titanium, and then I just fucked off and did this? Hold up. It should be around where the bandit camp was. Or the deserters or whatever. Come. No. Please. I've seen it done in Skyrim. Come on. Yeah. Fuck yeah. See, all you have to do is remind it that I could have done it in Skyrim, and the game's like, oh, damn, well, I guess you have to be able to do it here, too. Fuck yeah. Get peer pressure, sucker. So I can use the best part about the meteorite is it is used for some gear to upgrade, but I can craft something that's sells for a lot of money, and money seems to be the biggest thing that keeps you in line of upgrading your equipment, not just having the pieces, but having the cash to invest. Oh, the Horned Warden's Mask increases health regen by 3. When your max mana is below, increases your magical crit chance by 10% flat though. Okay. If I have to drop some more deserter's armor, it's not that much money and it's super heavyweight, so I don't care about my weight right now. Oh. 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 Aww. When I wanna. Alright. I'll find out what quest this is attached to. Alright. Then I've hit up the swamp. I'm pretty sure I've hit it up. Maybe there's a dungeon scattered somewhere in here. I don't know. There's some stuff here back at town. I need to find him again and tell him I've taken out the next target. So I guess I can run. Get athletics up. Keep checking out the world. Even though I've kind of cleared out everything that was past there anyway, but... Alright, so this is 2 4-dweller thingies that I can't just interact with at all. So either it's part of something for later, or... just decoration. This is definitely going to have to be used for something else. There's also an area in the first part that is like this. My guess is maybe this is something later on when you get another power or something, or maybe you do whatever in plot, and you start unlocking them. No. Those are full of the hay people, aren't they? Shit. The Straw Fathers. Oh. Not that. When in doubt, we're not in the cave anymore. Yep, get him. Yeah, this... After reading about how these things work, these are definitely some of the most fucked up monsters in the entire game so far. Just a bunch of things that spawn in good crops and attempt to stab you to death with their long pointy sticks, and can sometimes be giant massive behemoths there to rip you asunder. Because how dare you harvest their grain? The corn is pissed. Ooh, okay. If we met like a giant version or an extra big one of them, and it was called He Who Walks Behind the Rose, I'd get that reference. I don't need that. 9.3 pounds. You get the fuck out of here. Wait, there's a undiscovered thing. Oh, that was a dash attack. Okay, I haven't really used that kind of stuff that often, so if I do a full long charge for a long distance and then attack, I do a cool flurry. Haunted well? Ooh, well, well, well. Is it? Oh, it actually is hidden here. so far, it's not exactly haunted. Someone made a wish down there. And dropped more than a coin. And something else, too. Physical attacks regenerate 50% of... Oh, I got another one of them. Cool. That might be something I would want to put on one of these daggers. Like I could do a spell and a dagger offhand. Or a spell and a one-handed sword. So I can stealth, and instead of stealthing with 2 weapons, I can stealth with 1 weapon and then have a spell. That would free up one of my slots. Or at least allow me to use other spells for fun. Oh. It's my skeletons again. I thought it was one of these things with its 4 limbs crawling up on me. I swear to God, my skeletons are the scariest thing to me. Especially when they, you know, can't walk down a set of fucking stairs. And by stairs, I mean jump down a hole. Go deal with it. It's not like I haven't fought these before. Ornate belt buckle. For a quest? Oh, shit. Okay. See, finding this thing alone first and fighting it as a boss would have been neat if this was a Souls-like. Take a drink. That's why I swear a lot of this game makes me think like they were like, oh, well, let's make a Souls-like type of thing. And then they just pivoted to an open world game. Like, you know what? Either that or just, you know, they had that kind of gameplay like in their minds. Because like this would be like something that you find early on as a solo fight and you fight it one-on-one. And then later on, like we found it out in the real world. And you're like, oh, I know that. That used to be a boss. You know, Minotaur demon. And the like. Same thing even happens in other RPGs where you fight something as a boss and then it, you know, you just find it wandering out in the open world in a random encounter. Can I mine that? No, I can't mine that. Of course, it's not a Souls-like because this game is good. Well, you know what, Stormpike? Unlike someone else who couldn't beat the tutorial, coming from you, I'm fine. I don't care. Have your opinion. You did pretty good when you played. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Somebody else couldn't beat the tutorial. You got all the way past the Minotaur demon and said, yeah, not for me. He's not watching this stream anyway. He has it on mute because he wants to play this game, so don't worry about it. He'll never know. Huh, what's this? I'm getting a message from HR. It says I'm bullying my mods. Huh. Huh. I'm gonna have to take a course on this. Shit. That's a wall. I thought that was some kind of weird giant, just, you know, 2-footed stone elemental like the new Zeldas. Nope, that's a wall. It's the wall, brother. Oh my god, that means choke slam. That's the sign for choke slam. Can't sneak up on me in the hay. If I'm not in the wheat. Skeletons? You won't get scared about being poked by hay creatures. I don't know why I keep calling them hay when they're obviously wheat. I guess I'm a horse. That explains the long face. And all the typos. It's really hard. It's really hard to send messages in chat with hooves. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so we're pretty much just back at town, which is kind of where I wanted to go. We got stuff to sell before I go up and do that quest anyway, so. Well, let's head home, lads. Ma'am. How's it going? Wait, is the cow is the question mark? What? No. No, the cow's not the question mark. Like, alright. Activate cow. Take me to the cow level, sir. Or, ma'am? Ma'am? Yeah, ma'am. Please? What? You're... Is it because I've never... I don't... Is it all cow? It's all cow... Oh, okay, it's all cows. Stop! You violated the law! Whoop! Do. Oh, I'm overweight. Damn it. Okay, I'm assuming it was question mark, question mark, question mark. Because I never killed a cow before. Alright, that's how that works. And now that I've killed a cow... Oh, nope, there's still question marks. Also, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to be question marks. Cows are really cute. Pat head. Thank you for your service. And for your delicious burgers. Okay, good. I thought he was coming for me. Once again, yep. Alright, well, whatever. Yep, you better catch that guy who killed that cow. Damn.
Back again? Well, time is short and so is my patience.
About the bounties you posted. I still don't have more gas shells? What the fuck? I have some questions. No, I'm good. I gotta find the person who takes the bounties. I have a bunch of deserter ears or scalps or whatever. So you guys keep knocking on that. You're a quest chain, right? Right?
He better not provoke me.
Okay. You guys are set dressing, I guess. Alright. Abandoned Brewer House. Now that's a very ominous basement you have down here, sir. No, I guess nope. Truly is abandoned. Never mind. It's got some Zelda pots. That's about it. Never mind. Oh, nope. Someone forgot wine. Someone forgot some wine and cheese. Ooh, wine and cheese. I haven't actually had anything since like 2 o'clock. Maybe that's what I'll eat for dinner / after stream snack. Or leftover taco meat. Delicious, delicious taco meat. Alright, let's hand in some stuff. We'll warp around a bit. I'm starting to get hefty on weight again.
What do you need?
He also does sell sharpening stones if I want them. Titan armor, 35 HP. Yeah, oh, I can buy titanium too. It's only 1 piece, but that and meteorites. I'll craft more stuff out of it first and then see if I can do anything. Am I going to use this? No. And considering how I've been slowly finding upgraded versions of things, there'll probably be an upgraded version of that. Okay, I'm back down to 206 pounds. Where is the weight I am carrying? Unexceptional, good, decent, exquisite. Alright, we keep the exquisite. Where did all my weight come from again? This is a shovel. It's not that. This is magic. That doesn't weigh anything. I don't have any excess armor anymore. It must be just from, like, scrapped items off of my enemies, right? Here, take some food. Like, this is only 30 pounds. Or 3 pounds, sorry. That's 2 pounds. Okay, so it's not consumables. I have a lot of bread. Here, take a pound of bread. It's not consumables. Wait, +5 max mana permanently? The fuck did I get that? Alright. Slapping that shit on. That's not... That's not even a pound. That's extremely light. That's only 1.5 pounds. Even that's not that much. Even the blood that's 100 is only reaching a 1 pound. Where the hell is all my weight coming? I guess my weight's coming from my currently equipped. No, but I was low even with my current equipped stuff. So what's weighing me down? I mean, that's hefty. The leather's hefty. Okay, it's probably like leather and pelts then. Oh yeah, Stormpike. On Wednesday, do you want to try seeing if going into Blackwing Lair? Do you have stuff that needs to be enchanted or not? So I can do it before time on Wednesday. I don't know if you have a decent DPS weapon that you want me to put Crusader on for you. I assume that would be the best for damage. It's either that or I put a lot of agility on, and that's expensive. Crusader's probably the best bang for your buck. Bang for your buck. But I know the one you just got turned into a healing item. So that's 250. So this is the one. The Stone Warden Talisman is the one that I can craft that sells for a lot. And I have the resources for it. So let me craft, not all. Let me craft another 10. But yeah, I'll enchant your stuff for you, and then you can put in for a gear check. And if they get you approved, boom, you can slide right on in. You can join the other 6 paladins. Alright. Wait. Haymaker's Crown increasing attack speeds? 700? For... Oh, I need the skulls? Oh, okay, you need the specific Straw Father skulls for it. Alright, makes sense. Wait, Burrs is 12? What? Alright. Alright. Oh. Alright. 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 Money, money, money.
Got something from...
Yes, I would like... Bunch of burrs, hides. All 10 Stone Warden Talismans. Oh shit. No! Okay, let's try that again and not accidentally selling stuff I want. There we go. Okay. Alright, some of the even the potions aren't that hefty now. Alright, let me go put some stuff in my stash. I boosted handcrafting a lot with making those. You don't actually level from it, but... Alright. We'll put the blood in anyway. It's hefty. Stone, meteorite, bones. Oh, that's 5 pounds of monster flesh. Yeah, okay. I can see where I'm getting some weight from. Iron throwing. Yeah, I'll keep depositing the iron. We'll keep the copper even though they're doing so little damage it doesn't matter anymore. Luckily I haven't run into that many enemies that had to just spam throw those at since the last one. Alright, my weight's back down to 132. Good. Also, I'm pretty sure I read everything here. I think I need that shovel. Okay. Down to 126, but I'm going to take a weird shovel out. And I'm at 28,000. Oh, also, where is that item that I saw that increases my max mana by 5? I would like that. There you go, Morgane's Sensor. Plus 5 max mana permanently. Yay. I gotta find out how many of these max damage items I actually have on. Or max stat things I find. Alright. Put those in. There's still some more things in town. Handcrafting is still going apeshit.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Nope, I only spare coins for witchers. Hasn't helped me so far, but catchy tune. It's still updating me on me making the talismans. Game, I sold the talismans already. Alright, the difference between charged attacks and normal attacks is huge. Back down, take their armor for some cash. Alright, buddy. People keep trying to turn me against you, but you're my friend. That right there, that tells me you're a good person. The giant bloody Azrael face after running down some people in a truck, That makes me know you're to be trusted. I got rid of Wither.
Efficient. I respect that. Wither thought himself untouchable, twisting minds to suit his needs. You proved him wrong. One more stands in our way. If we're lucky, taking her out ends this.
Wither said you're somehow tied to the children of Morrigan. Is that true?
I know their ways, because I have to. Because no one else fights them like I do. But if you think I'm one of them, go ahead. Draw your blade. See where it gets you. I already told you.
I'm not saying that as an accusation. I'm saying that curious.
I don't owe you my past. What I do owe you is the only truth that matters now.
Like if you told me, oh yeah, I used to work for the children, I realized it was wrong, and that's why I've been hunting them, I'd go, oh, okay, cool. Like, oh, okay, now I know your backstory. As long as we're fighting them, I don't care about your past. If you were one of them, how do I know you're not leading me into a trap? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your past.
Glad to hear it. You've seen firsthand what they're capable of.
Not really. I've just kind of murdered a bunch of people minding their own business.
The people of Avalon deserve the chance to shape their own fate. No hidden masters, no shadows pulling the strings. That's why we do what we do. And you, my friend, are damn good at it.
This is the first time you've asked me to hunt a woman.
Women make the best predators and deceivers. Born knowing how to listen, how to vanish, how to strike when least expected. The children of Morrigan don't care for strength alone. They value shadows, whispers, secrets. And she's better at all three than most men I've killed. Underestimate her, and you won't live to regret it.
So who is she?
She's a Pict, hiding in a
I like how there's an
cave
option
in
of
Avalon
I don't
Summits.
like killing women.
Far
Bro, you
enough
are
to be
one, or
forgotten,
I am one.
close enough to still pull strings. Not just a fighter, but a master
Also, we've killed
manipulator.
dozens of bandits
No need
who
for
were in
blade.
fact women, so I don't know what the fuck my character's talking about.
Into weapons. And when persuasion fails, something worse takes its place. Summons.
No, the last guy did
Creatures
summons.
bound to her will, ready to tear apart anyone in the way. Be extra careful. Magic isn't the only danger. Doubt is too. If you're not certain why you're there, you won't survive it. Go prepared, or don't go at all. When it's done, meet me near the mountain. I believe we're at the end of the road. Soon, you'll claim the ultimate reward.
Oh boy. The ultimate reward. I'm the leader of them. Muhaha. I'm just cleaning up all my failed, useless people. You're my ultimate tool now, don't you see? Yeah, Iron Gate, that one's just there. So this is a whole area to explore later. There's more quests over more quests over more quests. A little bit here and here to check out. I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to head back to town. And I'll walk around town, pick up some more things, see if there's anything to hand in or... And then my stream tomorrow will be me checking out those last unexplored areas of this map. Should be getting kind of close to the end of this area. I just, you know, have to do any of the plot, which I've been avoiding as much as possible. Well, that's that. I have not talked to Old Bones New. Oh, that's right. He wanted to find some way of refreshing himself.
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Okay, will do.
You're going to feel better soon. I'm just trying to help you.
Wait, you're still alive?
The final act. Soon.
Huh.
You're going to feel better soon. I'm just trying to help you. You'll get better soon, you'll see. Just try to calm down. Calm down. Don't be scared. Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
I could use something to ease my pain. You said our supplies. Is there anyone running this hospital besides you? Is there any way I can help you? My friend is looking for a solution to his age-related weakness.
Weakness? From age? I'm afraid that's something none of us can escape. But even as we grow old, our strength can still be nurtured with care. This herbal brew strengthens the body and clears the mind, but only when used regularly, alongside proper effort, exercising both the mind and body. Here, take the recipe. If your friend seeks a quick fix, this won't satisfy him. True strength comes from consistency, not shortcuts. Please, remind him of that.
Will do. So is there any way I can help you?
There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Wilbur, and he's a difficult case. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more.
Why is he so afraid of you?
All of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but some are superstitious. They believe I bring bad luck. When Neonte took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
Maybe I could help him with you.
You can try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more than he trusts me. Just, please, be gentle with him. He's been through enough already.
Oh, and you sell healing stuff, as usual. Decreases fall damage. Lifesteal, jump height. Okay. It's good for like cheesing around things, I guess. Also, I know this doesn't help you, but here, take some armor.
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family.
What are you talking about? Elliot is running a hospital, not a jail. Is there anything you can do to convince you that you got treatment?
To me, this is a prison. And the worst kind at that. Even prisoners of war get better treatment. At least they don't have mutants poking at them. That damn weird spawn girl.
Oh, that's it? He just doesn't like your eye. Is there anything I can do to convince you to get treatment? What about your family?
They live in the lower district. I'll go to them. But that cursed wench won't let me leave.
Well, they said that your family is gone, taken by the island asylum.
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since
Okay,
King
now
Arthur's
he has
times.
memory issues.
I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense, eh? Don't listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is.
Accusing the easement pain. You said our supplies. Or anyone running the hospital besides you?
Actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an apprentice to Neonte, the priestess of the All-Mother here in Kunot. But the healer from Camelot is dead, and Neonte spends most of her time at Lord Yvain's manor. So, it seems I'm on my own.
Okay. Alright, so he had a quest marker pop up, but that's something to chase down later. I got some answers for his old bones. Now let's hand in that suggestion page, which the guy was a blowhard, but his suggestions he wrote down on the paper are good ideas, so blowhard or not, I'll deliver the letter.
Just keep your head down. You return. I hope it's with some purpose, not idle chatter. Farewell.
Nope, idle chatter, I guess. You don't speak? Alright.
What is it?
I have a letter from Osmond the merchant. It contains advice on how to resolve the conflict.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
Alright, will do. Alright, that's it. Alright, cool. Time to go to tell him that and have him talk my ear off. Alright, I have 2 levels under my belt.
Ah,
not that
you
much
need
today.
something.
Not as much as I would have thought under my belt after everything today. Yep, I'll be entering now anyway. Hit the normal 3 hours, and I'm pretty good for now. We'll pick up where I have 1 section of the map to explore. And I still have some places around the map to go. I still haven't gotten the Marrow shells. I don't know why I haven't been able to get them. The broken hourglass. This is going back to his house to show him that they're all gone. So let's just do golden suggestions. And we'll tell him about what the guy said. And he'll probably be like, oh, he was just blowing you off. Here's my real suggestions.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Hello, Mr. Best Archer in Camelot. How's it going?
Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have excellent taste.
About that letter you already have.
How did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he'd take your advice into account. He didn't read it, brushed it off with a few empty words. He said you take your advice. He didn't read it, brushed it off with a few empty words.
Fancy that. He gets handed the answer to his problems and can't even be bothered to look at it. But no matter, he's got it now. Sooner or later, he'll take a glance and realize the treasure he's sitting on. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
No, okay, cool. 500 coins, some experience for that. I'll take it.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Simple quest. New bones, new fire, and temptation. They're actually right behind me. Oh yeah, I have to find out who took all her porn books. Who stole the smut?
Welcome back. Do you need any recommendations?
My friend told me that Alreda has some strengthening potion. They want to try it.
Let me guess. Your friend's a Camlosian who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's arms from its sockets, and now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works. Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand our secrets just to anybody.
Still, you must have something useful. Nobody said it had to be a real recipe. Gotta have something useful.
Camlotions and their love for shortcuts. But fine, have it your way. If your friend thinks swallowing something will help, maybe I can lend a horn. Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind.
Oh yeah, give him a placebo.
So
yeah.
if your friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for them. Good luck convincing them it's the real deal. That's half the battle. Well.
Right. I think I've got most of his answers.
You doing okay?
Unless there's some more out there for him. Crow left the murder behind the curtain. Yeah, no, we're good. We are good. About the bounties you posted. Piercer's head.
Well, well. Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her.
I want to claim the bounty, Nevera the Chillheart's head.
Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chillheart. She earned that nickname because her blade supposedly freezes the blood of her opponents. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. Nevera is said to be a Dalreator from the Forlorn Swords. They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe and was exiled. If you ask me, she should have stayed there. But she won't be causing trouble anymore. Here's your reward.
I have Sir Renard's head.
Sir Renard. What a shame he ended up like this. Don't get me wrong. It's good that he's dead. He just wasted his life. He came from a noble family, was tall, strong, brave. He loved dueling so much that he started challenging everyone for any reason, or none at all. Eventually, he killed a royal messenger and was banished. He must have been a tough opponent. You deserve the reward.
And I have Sir Valen's head.
And here are the remains of Sir Valen himself. Justice finally caught up with him. He was a scoundrel, a drunkard, and a libertine. And an aristocrat, too. At the Camelot court, he plotted, seduced, and stabbed people in the back. Literally. Eventually, he was betrayed himself. And he ended up here, as a common bandit. Or rather, as your handful of coins for his head.
I love my handful of coins.
I'll await your...
Alright, so that's huge chunks of cash right there, and experience for each. That actually might be another level up, too. I don't know where the one quest guy is. It's not him. Thought it was him, but... guess not. Nope. And with a good old... level up. Nope, just short of the third. Fine by me. Okay, so I want 10 strength just to be able to wield that two-handed weapon. And then I'm probably never going to need strength again. So we're just going to build up for it. For skills... I haven't actually put any in two-handed, even though I'm going to be using some two-handed stuff soon. But heavy attacks while wielding two weapons is less stamina, yeah. Me dual wielding my sword and dagger has been very good for that. Okay. Alright, that's going to be it for today. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll finish up all these little subquests. We'll explore the last bit of the area. And we'll probably just hit up main quest after that. But yeah, the second zone is almost done. A little bit more to explore. Very few quests left. And then we'll find the next area, which assumably would be out to this end. I forget which side this is, but to the Forlorn Swords. Anyway, I'm going to save here. Alright, I'll be back again tomorrow at the same time as always, 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. EST. Enjoying this game still a lot more. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.